Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Dennis and as you probably know I am Boeing 737 captain, and until now I had more or less serious videos on my channel about the educational stuff in aviation and many other serious videos. But here I want to put some humor to my channel, so this video will be a little bit humoristic and also about the stupid things that pilots may do, and not only pilots but aviation related people may do while performing their duties. So be honest with me, be honest with yourself, put your likes or dislikes. If I'll have more dislikes than likes, I will delete this video and I will never film this kind of videos again. So let's start. Alright, the first video. It's about the Russian helicopter, ATC with the Russian helicopter. ATC means air traffic control. It's happened in Greece, actually a long time ago, it's kind of old video. And Russian pilot of the helicopter, he was also the firefighter. So they took off from the kind of big airport there and they flew over the fire to extinguish it, to eliminate the fire. So here we have something in Greece, but actually it's a recorder air traffic control communication. So it's the call sign Romeo Alpha 2298.
Calling again.
Helicopter Romeo Alpha 2298. Proceed from Recreon on fire. West side. Area Recreon. Radio 270 degrees distance 2 miles.
So the helicopter pilots say that we need to proceed west of Heraklion, distance to 2 miles, on radio 270 or something, to eliminate the fire, but he said on fire. So in Russian language it's kind of different compared to English. So if you say na огонь, it means that you go there in some place to eliminate the fire. In English, if you say on fire, it means that you are on fire, something is burning, you know, your helicopter is burning. But it's not the funniest part here. Let's see next.
Are you ready for departure?
Departure, Roy. Now, see you take water.
So they need to take off, take the water, and go and eliminate the fire, extinguish the fire.
Tower, yes, Adrian 315, holding point 27, fully ready.
One more aircraft is on a holding point and it's clear to line up.
Line up runway 27.
Line up runway 27. So it's quite big airport. The Aviation is the biggest airline in Greece, probably. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the helicopter wants to take off.
Alpha 22988 from Kazantzakis.
Helicopter Romeo Alpha 2298, go ahead.
Romeo Alpha 2298, you departed from the parking position without the clearance for departure.
2298, clear for departure.
Romeo Alpha 22988, you didn't get clearance for departure, sir. You departed at own discretion.
At own discretion means that they took off without any kind of permission. So before you take off, you need to ask the air traffic control, so clear for takeoff. I mean, it's a normal case, but here they probably misunderstood. Actually, this video is about the poor English. It's not very good in aviation. Well, for helicopter pilot, maybe in Russia it's okay, but they fly in probably international airport. Actually, it's quite a huge airport, so you need to understand the ATC, you need to know at least some kind of level to perform duties there. It's for safety.
Romeo Alpha 22988, report position now.
Romeo Alpha 22988,
Romeo Alpha 22988, please report your position and altitude.
Okay, Romeo Alpha 2298 will report position.
You report. Oh, crazy.
Romeo Alpha 2298, you are at 8 miles west of our station, confirm?
Romeo Alpha 22988, report. My position, west. 10 miles west.
Roger, and your altitude, sir?
Yes.
Your altitude, sir. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's.
GN315 after with left right turn, proceed direct to Epalo. Copy VFR helicopter proceeding west. It is at 10 miles west of the station with no know its altitude.
Okay, is he flying west though? Πετάει δυτικά αυτός, γιατί δεν μας είπε να...
So they continue in Greece language, and actually she tells the traffic, which is on lined up on the runway 27, the information about the helicopter on unknown altitude, because the helicopter transponder is a little bit different compared to airplane transponder. It will not send the altitude, at least on that type of helicopter. So we have just some kind of the point on the air traffic control radar, that's all. So you don't know the altitude of this helicopter.
Σωστό, πετάει δυτικά, αλλά δεν μπορούμε να συναντηθούμε με το Ρώσο. Απογειώθηκε χωρίς άδεια, δεν ξέρουμε. Πηγαίνει προς Ρέθυμνο μεριά και ξέρουμε ότι υπάρχει μια φωτιά, δεν ξέρω το ύψος.
Εντάξει, οκ, ευχαριστώ.
Αιγαίο 315, 300 μοίρες, 26 κόμβι, ελεύθερη απογείωση των 27.
Απογείωση των 27, Αιγαίο 315. Регион Таuro, helicopter Romeo Alpha. Rегион Tauro, helicopter Romeo Alpha 22988, arrival on fire. About ground level 500 feet. Report, finish. Okay.
Romeo Alpha 2298, Roger. Copied at 10 miles now. And according our radar, you are 1,000 feet, confirm?
So they have the altitude on the radar. Interesting. Maybe it's the new type of transponder. That's good. So why did she ask the altitude before?
Romeo Alpha 2298, copy information, report.
Oh, this guy is. It's quite unsafe, my friends. It's quite if it's like a small airfield, or maybe no airfield, but some kind of place, the area where helicopters may operate without entering the controlled airspace, it will be safe. So they take off, they take the water, go and extinguish the fire. But here, if you fly in international airport, it may be dangerous, because even the biggest crash happened because of poor English knowledge, actually. In Tenerife, two Boeing 747s, there was misunderstanding between the air traffic controller and the KLM pilot. So because of that, they started the takeoff roll and collided with another airplane. Here, it may be dangerous as well. Let's continue. If you are watching this video with your kids, take them away, alright? Continue watch it alone, without the kids. I'm serious now. And now we're gonna talk about the Flight Radar 24. You know probably this website or application, and you may check all the flights, most of the flights with the actual track, and also you may check out the history of flights. And this story happened in Russia a couple of weeks ago with one of the Russian crew. Just in the middle of their route, they decided to draw some kind of the art. Let's see the Flight Radar 24 track. So that's the flight. Oh, yes, it's so unprofessional. I mean, if you're flying alone with your own airplane, I cannot imagine if when you fly in a commercial airplane, you fly with your passengers, you fly from one point to another, and just in the middle of your route, from what I heard, they say we need to check our navigation equipment, and they start to draw this. It's not the first case of this kind of drawing. I'll show it later, the other case. But here, what did it say to the passengers? All right, we are in the middle of the route. We're sorry for the delay. We need to draw the huge PP in the skies. We'll do our best to do it in a fast manner. Oh, it's crazy. Oh my God, it's so unprofessional. Now the pilots are under investigation. So because of this, I would say it's kind of reckless flying. It's not the violation of the safety, but it's not good, my friends. It's ruining the image of the airline. It's ruining the image of the pilots. So most pilots are very professional, but you know, there are many pilots around the world, and as in our not perfect world, there are not perfect pilots. So actually humans are not perfect, but there are pilots who may do this kind of stupid things. Luckily it wasn't the threat for safety threat, but it's ruining the image of the airline. And let me show you the other one. Here is the Lufthansa, so not the Boeing but the Airbus. Actually they were holding, they landed in a, so let me kill those ads here. So they were kind of holding there, and yes, of course intentionally they drawn this kind of picture. So it doesn't matter, even in Lufthansa, you know, one of the best airlines, there still will be some kind of pilots that may do stupid things. Actually pilots were, okay, again the ads, actually pilots were grounded after and investigated after that case. I couldn't find the information about where there were any circumstances for their flying career afterwards, but I think it's also unprofessional. It wasn't the ATC's idea to draw this kind of thing. So yes, and actually my friends, if you put this in search, pilots draw this thing. I hope this video will be approved by YouTube as appropriate content, because the chances of this getting to be inappropriate is very high. You know, this tolerance in YouTube now. So if you put this in the search, you'll see many of other stuff. So it's the Navy pilot who drove this in the skies, and it's not good, my friends, because you know, kids, young kids may saw it, then they walk just on the streets, that they may say, "Oh, mommy, what's there?" The mama will say, "Well, I think it's some kind of different, some kind of strange cloud." How will you explain it to your kids? I mean, after the Navy pilot drove this thing with the F-18, as far as I remember, many people came to the local Air Force base and asked, why did you draw this kind of art? And later on, pilots were grounded and also investigated, even though there was no any kind of violations. So yes, people do stupid things here as well, but it's the small aircraft, it's the small private aircraft. They will do nothing with you. If you fly alone, okay, you may hear it's very funny, I'm bored. In this case, they were testing some kind of new engine on the airplane, a small airplane. So the pilot was just flying around and decided to draw this kind of stuff. And yeah, this is our case with Russian pilots and many other cases. So with the Russian Pobeda pilots here, in our case, the first case, I really can't understand why they did it, because everything was wrong for those guys who did it before. I mean, all of those guys were grounded. I don't know about the private pilots who fly like this. It's the private airplane, the small one. But all the commercial, even Navy pilots were grounded. Why would you try to do this kind of... It's so stupid. It's very stupid. Alright, my friends, this is kind of interesting video as for me. That's the ATC communication in JFK airport between controller and Air China 981. It's not kind of funny, it's not kind of stupid, but it's very interesting. We're gonna watch it full and later on we'll make our own outcomes about this kind of communication.
Air China 981, make the right turn here at Juliet, join Alpha, hold short of Mike Alpha.
Hey, right, Julia, hold, well, take 3 Alpha, hold in November. Now continue now, take 3 now.
Make the right turn here at Juliet, join Alpha, hold short of Mike Alpha, Air China 981.
Air China 981, right, join, right, Julia, join Alpha, hold short in November.
Okay, I'll say it again, hold short of Mike Alpha, M-A, Mike Alpha, not November.
Okay, hold short of Mike Alpha 981.
Air China 981, have they cleared you into the ramp?
Roger, ramp to the ramp Air China 981.
Okay, they have cleared you into the ramp. Air China 981, ground. Air China 981, Kennedy ground.
981, go ahead.
Have you been cleared into the ramp?
Okay, clear to the ramp.
No, that was a question. Have the ramp people cleared you into the gate?
Roger, to the gate, Air China 981.
I'll try it again. It's a question. Hold your position. This is a question. Interrogative. Have you been cleared into your gate?
Okay, well, hold here.
Okay, how about the question? Have they cleared you into the gate?
Tower, ground Air China 981, we are, gate number 3 is open. We are taxi to the November.
Air China 981, taxi to the ramp.
Roger, taxi to the ramp.
So my friends, here the author of this video is making fun about the Air China. Watch what airlines you choose to fly next time. But actually, it may happen to any kind of airline in most part of the world. But here we need to put attention also to the air traffic controller. Here I agree, the Air China, they have some problems with their English and they start to repeat November, but JFK is the very crowded place. It is one of the busiest airports in our planet Earth. So here, of course, then you have long clearance from the air traffic control if you're just a little bit worried. So you have a long clearance from the Air China. Make the right turn here at Juliet. So it's not standard. You don't say in standard phraseology here. Turn right here at Juliet. Make a right turn here, Juliet, join Alpha, hold short Mike Alpha. So it's quite confusing. He might say turn right at Juliet, join Alpha, hold short Mike Alpha. So he said make the right turn here. It's kind of, if you are native English speaker, you'll understand it. if it's your first time, for example, in JFK airport, you'll be quite confused. And they start to say, oh, November, of course it's the pilot mistake, that should know English at the better level. And now, of course, it's kind of old video. Now Air China trained their pilots very well. They even send them abroad to United States to study English, to train it at a good level. But here I disagree with the air traffic controller for sure, because he used like past perfect condition. They have cleared you to the ramp. It's so he put the question mark and he said, have they cleared you to the ramps? So even he uses the strange grammatic here as for English, you know. And here. So first he asks, have they cleared you to the ramp? It's the proper way, so you put have at first. And here Air China repeats, Roger, ramp to the jam. Okay. And, okay, they have cleared you. It's not proper sentences here used by air traffic controller, and also it's not standard phraseology. If you want to know where have they been cleared or not, you may ask, like change the condition, you may change the time even. Do you have the clearance to enter the ramp or something like this? If you're not sure, just say for them hold position, what the air traffic controller said in the end. So it's not only Air China fault here. It's also the fault of the air traffic controller who got used to native English speakers, and for JFK frequent flyers, the pilots who always fly to JFK airport. So not using this standard phraseology is kind of bad thing. And of course, people start to put their jokes here in the comment section under this video, not understanding that the standard phraseology haven't been used in that case, was not being used, haven't been used. I'm also not good in English, as you see. My friends, I think it's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you like, and press dislike. Be honest with me, press dislike if you dislike it. It was a little bit strange video as for me. I got used to more serious videos. But anyway, I know you are awesome, so just follow the awesome guy checklist. First, press the like or dislike to this video. Then subscribe to my channel. Subscribe is for sure. And then ring the bell, whatever it means. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great time.
Pam pam.